Hey everyone, welcome to this season's premiere recap blah blah of The Bachelor.
Sean Lowe is the Bachelor this season.
Why are we still doing this?
He's 29 years young.
Sure. So it's same bitches, different Bachelor.
Alright, he shaved his chest for this?
Yeah.
Come on.
So basically we got a full recap about how Emily just ruined his beautiful life.
But he's hopeful because his pal Ari is coming over and he's about to engage in the worst, most ridiculous, scripted man-on-man mental mind F ever.
It was weird.
He gave him a kissing tutorial.
And he was all like, how are you going to ask them if they want the rose?
Not at all. Alright, so send in the sluts.
It's all 25. But wait, there's 26. We'll get there.
Alright, so...
I don't know what that was. But anyway, the first one they talk about is a bridal stylist.
Next one is a freaker outer. When she finds out it's Sean, she's all like, "Rah, rah, rah,
Yeah.
it's Sean!"
I mean, we find out about a salesperson.
Boring. A hairstylist with 2 kids.
What?
Can you say baggage? Sorry. I'm repeating last
You will
season.
immediately be kicked off.
Come on. An ad designer with 1 arm. I really like her, but
Yeah, but she
I
kind
feel
of has
bad
an
for
annoying
her.
voice.
She does.
I don't mean to be
We'll
mean.
get there, though. Another hairstylist who likes mom porn, aka 50 Shades of Grey.
This girl. Freak alarm.
A DC girl, another boring one, another model, and a pro organizer.
What?
Scary.
All right, so the quote-unquote 25 most eligible bachelorettes show up to the always hosed down driveway. What's the deal with that?
They are ready to put out for you. All right, so the second girl who came out of the limousine put on all his lipstick and was like,
She was like a cosmetics
I'm gonna mark
person.
you. So she kissed him on the face, and then it was so contrived because the very next girl came out and pulled this rag out from between her boobs and was like, I'm gonna wipe that off for you.
From her boobs! Okay.
Then there was the old complicated handshake. The singer.
Cruise ship singer.
No one likes to be sung to.
It's weird.
The yoga lesson, which was about 5 seconds long. The 50 Shades tie, which
Again, pulled from her boobs!
I believe it was pulled from her side boob. So it probably stunk a little bit.
Oh!
Yeah, that happened. The tumbling fail, my favorite.
That girl could not nail her back handspring. She's not gonna make you silver, y'all!
Maybe it was because it was wet.
I don't know.
Alright, the girl with the lace heart, Lacey. Bachelor Pad 3 loser, girl.
We didn't watch that season, so we don't know you. I have a feeling even if we did, we would not know you.
The girl with the heart on her finger, which was open.
She got a... I was gonna say a ring. She got a rose on the spot. Her name is Tiara.
It pays to go with the Jane Seymour Open Hearts collection.
Yes.
Alright, so the awkward moment girl was like, let's get this out of the way right now.
So they have an awkward moment on purpose, and he's like, that totally was not awkward.
Yeah, sure. The girl who drove over 2,700 miles to be there.
They have airplanes now for that.
Perhaps she was on the do not fly list.
That's what I'm thinking. That's the only reason I could come up with.
The girl who threw some money in the fountain and wished she didn't have to degrade herself to be on this show. I know that was your wish, girl. So don't
Yeah.
even try and play it off.
This one girl, I think she was the DC girl, showed up with a football. She's like, we're gonna do a play. And it was just so she could stare at his donk.
The Pee My Pants girl who we didn't even see who said that.
I don't know who said that, but it was genius.
The girl in the wedding gown. She was a little bit of a slut.
She kissed him on the mouth. And he was like, no!
Yeah. And Casey B from Ben's season.
What?
Desperate. Okay. The girls were pissed inside the room because
he's met KCB before, and she's already had her chance on the show.
not only that, he's starting to change the rules up on him.
On him.
On them. And he's giving out roses willy-nilly, and they don't like that. These
They don't like it until they get one.
Exactly. So he starts chatting up the bed. And then he decides, well, I'm just going to give Desiree a rose. And the girls really got pissed then.
Yeah.
Follow the rules, Sean. Then all the girls started getting catty, even the ones with the roses.
Yeah, they were like, oh, well, mine was definitely the first impression rose.
Yeah.
Because I was first. Really? Like, just be happy that you got one.
The roses were flowing, though, and it was really awkward for the people who didn't get them because it seemed like they were going to everybody. All right, well, there was no shortage of drunks.
There never is.
They started off with the drunky bride, and she was all like, I wish I wasn't drunk right now.
She's like, I wish I was a little more sober.
Come on, give me a kiss. Come on.
Let's have our first dance.
But no one beated Ashley. The 50
No one
Shades
beated
of
her?
Grey. No one beat her. the 50 Shades of Grey drunky
Oh my gosh.
stripper.
Let me give it a my gosh. What was going on here?
I'll give it a psh, psh, psh. Love you. When the other girl walked by and was like, good luck, she was like,
Love you.
yeah. It was almost as good as I Hate Loof.
Yeah.
All right. Then she gave the... Was she the one who was like, I called my mom up the day,
Yeah.
and I just saw the guy I was gonna marry.
I don't know what was going on, but she
Party.
was ready to party with the best of friends. Yeah, down to the river.
And then when she went down to the river, she wiped out.
She couldn't make it down the stairs. But anyway, let's move on.
I have to say I felt so sorry for the girl with one arm. And
Yes.
not because she had one arm, but it was just because her voice was so annoying that, that if he didn't give her a rose, it would have seemed like it was because she didn't have one arm, but maybe he didn't want to give her one because her voice was really annoying.
I don't know. She seems like a nice person, though, so
But
I
she
hope
did get a
does
rose.
well.
Yeah.
Or I hope that she doesn't, because I feel like The Bachelor is, like, not a good show.
No.
so, anyway.
Time for the rose ceremony. Sean, that whore, gave out 12 first impression roses, and now there's only 7 left. So Casey,
Some notable mentions.
Casey actually got a rose. She was thrilled, desperate. And then Taryn.
She seems nice, too. I feel bad.
I'm feeling that if Taryn hadn't gotten a rose, it would have been a suicidal problem.
She seemed really, I don't even know.
Very depressed. She looked like Melanie Griffin about 30 years ago. And then the final rose of the night was given to the drunky wedding dress, Lindsay.
Oh, excellent. Give me a kiss.
So Notable's going home. Let's just say 50 Shades of Grey was so memorable that they had to give her the entire end snippet.
That's right.
And then Paige from Bachelor Pad 3, she was probably the only one that was articulate enough to do the end thing.
It's too bad.
The cruise ship performer.
Yeah.
The fashion model,
I
Ashley
felt bad
H.
for her.
She was all like,
Yeah.
excuse me. All right, and then, let's see, highlights of the season. There's going to be drama.
Lots of
There's going to be a wimpy ex that shows up that you just
No,
want to
leave it
smack
without
the S
you.
out of. There's going to be tears. There's going to be bitches, and there's going to be bitches calling out other bitches.
That's right.
And get ready for this. A rose is going to be dropped from a balcony. Not just the rose cry, a rose.
You mean balcony cry?
Yeah. A rose being dropped from a balcony.
You cannot make this up, except you totally can.
Yeah.
Well done, writers. Well done.
Exactly. So, till next time, much love.